Guys, if you're short on time today and you just want to get a very quick guide on how to do this for yourself, I've got a Freedom Formula Blueprint. You're just going to find that below in the description or in the comments. Click on that, ask me any questions if you've got after reading it, and check that out. So what makes this digital side hustle different to all these side hustles out there, right? I'm sure you've all heard of them before. Well, it's digital products, guys. And these are actually done for you, ready to sell with 100% commissions attached, which means that whatever sales you make, you get 100% of that. Not 5%, not 10%, not 25%, 100%. Instead, you're selling digital education products that people actually want and need. And because they're online, guys, you can sell as many as you like. That means instead of making $5 or $10 profit here and there, like you do with those physical products, right? Like trying to sell a pair of jeans or a t-shirt or something, you're actually keeping $300, $600, sometimes even $900 per sale. And because the system is automated, guys, your business runs while you're off enjoying the things that you want to do. And that's how I live right now. I want you to imagine sitting down for dinner with your family or putting your kids to bed and ding, on notification on your phone, a $900 commission's just come in. I kid you not, guys, this has happened to me on multiple times, and it can actually happen to you too. And that's the real difference, guys. Now, at this point, guys, if you want a bit of a deeper dive to understand this and to actually see our mentors talking about this in action, we've got an online webinar available for you. It's free access. It just goes through the exact system that we do. If you really just want to cut to the nuts and bolts and details, click down below. There's a link there for you next to the online class, and go ahead and check that out. Now, guys, what I do want to point out at this stage, if you're aged over 30 like me, at this point in your life, you already know what hard work feels like. You've probably been working on a job for a long time. You might have multiple jobs. You might be a stay-at-home parent. You might be part-time. You might be in between jobs. You might have a home. You might have a family. You might be looking to pay off debt. You might be looking to save and actually build something towards travel, a holiday, retirement, something that you put off for a long time. You've given your time. You've given your energy, but you still don't have that peace of mind. Because the job you're doing, essentially, it's not giving back to you. And deep down, you know working harder is actually not the answer. It just steals more of your life. And that's why this model, guys, is actually a bit different. All you need is your phone, Wi-Fi, and a couple hours a day. That's it. You're not trading hours for dollars anymore. You can split it up and do it different parts of your day. I like to do 10 minutes here, 20 minutes here. I don't always do 2 hours in one go. It's completely fine. I'm a dad of 3. It's a very busy household. And you're actually building something that's working with your life, not against it. Now, it's really important at this stage, guys. I really want to bring in Christelle. I want her to share her story because it truly is incredible. She's in a very, very difficult life situation, which I think a lot of mothers out there, especially single mothers, can relate to. And I really want you to hear from her. She found this exact digital program, the same one that I'm in, and 56,000 people and growing are currently in, and building an online business that serves the life that they want to live. So I'm going to let Christelle speak from herself so you don't just hear my words. Check this out.
I want to keep it in South Africa, though, and I want Chriselle to come on and share real quick, you guys, with you. Chriselle, are you with us, my friend?
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Hey.
Hello, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for having me. Hi, good afternoon. Oh, sorry, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for saying yes. And thank you for coming to listen to how absolutely and utterly how amazing this is. For you that don't know me, my name is Christelle, and I am so utterly grateful to be here. I said yes to digital marketing just over 10 months ago. I started off, I'm a single mommy. I'm a stay-at-home mommy, and I have 2 beautiful children. My son is turning 20 this month, and I've got a little 3-year-old girl. And at the end of August last year, a year ago, I lost 2 jobs, not just one. I lost 2 jobs in a period of 2 weeks. I was working 14 hours a day. I was working from 4 o'clock in the morning until 7 o'clock, took my daughter to school, worked till 10 o'clock, started my second job. My second job was in recruiting. And with recruiting, it's high end. I mean, I had to make 150 calls a day. And I was so highly stressed, and it was absolutely horrible to be around because I was like high end the whole time. But it was stressful, it was horrible, and I think God secretly heard my prayers, and I lost both my jobs. I'm from a little town where we don't even have a traffic light, so finding a job in this little town was like really difficult to do. And I started veering online. I was doing the MLMs. I have done online investments. I've done everything. I've owned 3 businesses that I've also lost due to COVID. So I've like literally tried everything. And then I stumbled upon digital marketing. I didn't have the money to start with because, like I said, I had just lost 2 jobs for a period of 2 months. I literally could not even afford groceries. And then I started doing my research about digital marketing. I prayed about this. I got 4 confirmations that digital marketing is what I was looking for. And then on the 24th of October, my mom said to me, "Do you know what, Christelle, do you really believe in this?" And I said to her, "Mom, with my absolute whole heart." And she's like, "There's my credit card." So 24th of October, my journey started with digital marketing. And I didn't make money in my first month because I wasn't coachable. I wasn't what I was supposed to do. But once I started applying what this program taught me, then things started changing for me. I made my first million as a South African in under 6 months, my second in 8 months, my third in 10 months. I've just been on holiday 2 weeks ago for the first time in 12 years. I made $10,000, which is $10,450, which is the equivalent of 185,000 rand while on holiday with my children. That's the equivalent of 10 months worth of salary that I made in 11 days while I was on holiday with my children. The first time ever I could have a yes, mom holiday, whereas it didn't matter what my children wanted, I could say yes. My son's dream was to go scuba diving. So we found this activity center where he could go scuba diving. And I remember him doing his training in the swimming pool the morning, and we were standing on the beach as they were taking off with the rubber duck. And as they left, I broke down crying. I was like, I could give my son his dream. This is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing this. I'm giving my children their lives back. My mom started my journey, and never in my entire life can I thank her, because this is not an income that I receive once a month and it's over and it's done with. This is my income for the rest of my life. I bought my mom a car for her birthday to say thank you for what she's done for me and my family, for what she's done for my children. My son's flying out to England at the end of next month to start his dreams, to start his passion, which for the last 5 years I had to say no. And that's what I'm grateful for. I can give my little girl what she wants. What's also really nice about this business is that this business works around you, around 2 hours. I mean, I was on holiday and my business still worked for me. I worked it around my 2-hour schedule. It worked for me. Like I said, I earned $10,450 in that period. And that's what I'm grateful for. This is for anyone that really just wants to change their life, guys. Don't sit around. Don't sit on the fence. If I could do this earlier, I wish I was one of the first few, but I'm glad that I said yes when I did, because this is changing people's lives so utterly and radically that it's you just have to say yes. Say yes and jump in later. I mean, you can purchase a business that's going to pay you out for the rest of your life for as much as a phone. My phone cost me about 16,000 Rand. My business cost me 18,000 Rand. I paid 18,000 Rand for a complete business with no overheads, no monthly fees, 100% profit, and I made 3 million Rand. I made 3 million Rand. I made probably about $170,000 of a program that cost me $900. That's it. So if you don't see the value of this yet, like Cecilia just said, we are 11 or 12 South African millionaires. This is proven. It works. And if it can change my life as a single mommy, a stay-at-home mommy with a busy 3-year-old, if I could do this with no following, no experience, then you can do this, my friend. It's literally for everyone.
So good. Wow. Thank you for sharing. And just congratulations on your success and how this has changed your family's life. I love that so much. And South Africa is
my head is still spinning. I mean, I was driving back from holiday. We were still in the car, and I got my $900 sale that pushed me over the edge. And it was like, I cannot believe, my head is spinning about just how utterly amazing this is. And I believe it's because God is blessing this and us and our business and everyone in this. That is why this is working so fantastically, because we really care. We really care about each other. And that sets us apart from anything else out there.
I love that. Yes, 100%. Thank you for sharing. And again, congratulations. I love it.
Thank you.
Guys, it's pretty powerful, right? This is what happens when you stop trading hours for dollars and you start building something that is digital, scalable, and actually built for today's world. Here's the truth, guys. You don't need tech skills. You don't need some big social media following. I started from zero, guys. You don't need to be some kind of sales guru. Most of the people in the space, guys, they're ordinary people like you and I. Christelle started with nothing. I started with nothing. The only difference is that we actually plugged into a proven system and we took the leap to get started. So guys, I really want to leave you with this, okay? You can keep doing what you're doing now, trading time for money and hoping things will change. Someday, you'll be able to get started. Or you can take a chance on yourself, like I did, like Christelle did, and build something that works around your life. So if you're ready to get started, guys, click down below on the Freedom Formula Blueprint. That's your first place to go. It's going to give you some more information about these digital products and how you can actually get started in this space. And guys, if you really want to shortcut this and not make the same mistakes I did in trying to set up an online business for several years, check out this video here. It's going to go through 5 mistakes that I went through, and I really want you to learn from what I learned and be able to shortcut things to move a lot faster. Check it out, guys. Pivot with this video. It's so much more powerful. And I really hope Christelle's story inspired you to start seeking some changes in your life too. Check it out, guys.